So if the woman is not doing anything for him, if he has expectations as well, because he's a man and he's a human being, and the woman is not fulfilling those expectations, but not only is she not fulfilling those expectations, she has the mentality that she's not supposed to do anything at all. What incentive does the man have to make her a wife at that point then?
I don't think none. I think it's foolish. And that's why I think a lot of women end up like fake heartbroken and like, oh, he played me. Oh, he what? Like, because y'all are not showing, like, I'm not even trying to sound like a pick me or nothing like that, but I think that's foolish. Like, any position you're trying to get or you're trying to go out for, you have to be able to show the characteristics that you can fulfill the position. Like that's with anything, a job, like political positions, like any type of organizational, like anything you have, anything that you're trying to create a name for yourself in, a status, you have to be able to show people that you can be in that position. So I think that mindset is very foolish. I understand where women are coming from because a lot of the times we do and give too much. I saw somebody in the comments say when a woman really likes you, she'll literally give you her last and do everything, right? That's where this comes from. Like it comes from a place of women giving way too much when the man doesn't deserve it. Hold on, don't let me lose you now. Hold on. It comes from a place. I've seen situations where women will literally give her last, and the man is not even showing her an inkling that he even thinks to see her as a wife. To me, that's crazy, right? Like, you'll have women going out, buying men designer, trying to show him, you should be with me, you should pick me. That's where I thought she was right in the video. Like, you should never be begging a man to pick you. No, it should be a mutual exchange of characteristics that are going to be beneficial for the relationship on an equal level playing field. That's how I feel about it. But I don't think it's good for a woman to think she should just sit back and be cute, because he can go and sit back and be cute with any woman. You need to show him why you're the woman that he should be treating and dining and giving that ring to. It's yeah.
I should be filling your cup as much as you're filling my cup, right?
Absolutely. It's just
Okay.
in different ways, right?
Right.
So like it's in different ways. Men, you might have to spend a little bit more money. Women, we could be a little bit more creative and emotional with it. Y'all might have to just do it in ways that require you to spend more money. And I think that's the point men don't like. I mean, tough luck. It is what it is, but yeah.
Okay. So if this woman is filling the man's cup all the way up,
Right.
and the man is damn near not filling the woman's cup up at all, like you said, she's going above and beyond for a man that's not, giving any indication that he has any intentions of making her a wife at all.
Right.
Whose fault is that? Who's to take accountability for doing that?
The the person that is doing the giving.
Right.
So in the flip situation, it would be the man's fault if he thinks that he can buy a woman. A lot of times men think that they can buy women.
Right.
Right? And you can buy some women, but it's not going to be the woman that you think is going to cook and clean for you. Why would she do that if you're already giving her everything that she probably wants, right? She probably wants a man to take her shopping on the first date and blow a bag and take her on a trip before even like, that's why you got all of these women having all these horror stories. This man flew me out and da-da-da-da. Yeah, because he bought you. He's not there to get to know you. He's trying to reap the benefits of what he bought. Flip side as well on both ways. So it's like, y'all have to know what you're doing. If all you have to offer a woman is money and no substance, then that's what she's going to look to you for. Of course she's going to milk it dry. Who wouldn't milk a man dry if they're just giving out money? Especially if they're not a person of substance. And that's a lot of people out here. Come on now.
Right. But like you said, she in this, if the woman is the one going above and beyond for the man that's not giving the same energy to her, she's to take accountability. And like you said, if it's the other way around, the man is to take accountability. But my next question is, what do you think keeps a woman in a relationship with a man for several years without ever, getting engaged or getting married? And before you answer the question, like I said earlier to the men in here, the same, because nowadays what these women are getting on the internet and saying is that do not be with a man for longer than 24 months without, you guys progressing towards something greater in the relationship. Like I said, fellas, the same women that say that, the same women that subscribe to that thinking, they're going to be with a man for 48 months, 72 months, 96 months, as long as that man is enhancing her lifestyle. So at the end of the day, the woman in this video, the woman that this woman did a stitch of, she wasn't crying because she packed up all of her things and left her job and left her family and left her friends. She was crying because she was not going to be getting the benefits that she was getting being in the relationship with that man anymore. So,
I don't think you
but
could
if
say
but if
that,
that's not the
Noble.
case, if I'm wrong, that's why I'm asking her, what is it that's going to keep a woman in a relationship with a man for several years without having a child, without getting engaged, or without getting married?
Desperation and fear, lack of self-respect, lack of self-value. They don't think they're much of a value without the man. They put more respect and value on the man than they do themselves. They put him and his goals and his wants first. And women do that all the time. I'm not saying men don't, but women, I don't know, I've just in my own personal life, I've seen it come a lot more from women. So yes, possibly he could have been some very, high, quote unquote, high value man making a lot of money and able to move her into a big house and da 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 da. That could be possible, right? Especially if you've been putting 7 years in, that would be kind of devastating. And you don't have anything going for yourself. You left your job, your family, and everything else to like live off of this man. That could be very devastating. Yes, but I think a lot of the time is because they don't put themselves first. They have no identity outside of that relationship because they had nothing to begin with. This was probably a man that bought her in the beginning, right? Like she had nothing going for herself and was like, oh, let me come take care of you. Those are usually those kind of women. So, like, if you don't want to end up in a position like that, this is why you need to be able to do as much as you can in your selfish era when you're not somebody's wife. You should be putting yourself first. Yes, care about your boyfriend. Do as much as you can for your boyfriend within, certain limitations, but don't lose yourself in a man. Don't lose yourself in a relationship. Don't not go for that job because you're going to spend less time from your boyfriend. Don't not go for that degree because you rather just be at home and wait for him to come home from work every night, right? Like, don't and that same thing for dudes. Like, don't limit yourself because you got it. No, if she really fucks with you and she really loves you and wants the best for you, she's going to tell you to go out there and get it so that y'all can have a better future together. That's at least how I see it. So
Okay, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt because that
we
possibly.
agree, though. We
Oh,
agree on a
yeah,
lot of
we
points, I
agree,
think.
but there's a caveat though.
What's the
Okay,
caveat?
okay. Do some women like is desperation a real thing for some women and some men? Sure, but
Yeah.
but for most women, for majority of women, especially like I said, nowadays, women don't really respect men that are on the same level as them. They like most women want a man that they feel is most women want a man that they feel can do more for them that they can do for themselves. So what would so Kelly, if so majority over
And
50%.
wait. No, but before we move on, no. Hold on. You just said, let me just clarify. You just said most women want a man that can do more for them than they can do for themselves, right?
Correct.
I agree. I also think when men say that, they forget that men also want a woman that can do more for them than they can for themselves. Not financially. Hold on. Not financially. Sometimes it is financially. Sometimes y'all don't know how to do y'all laundry. Y'all don't know how to cook. Y'all don't know how to decorate a home. Y'all don't know how to make plans. Y'all don't even know how to pack for a vacation. Y'all don't know how to take care of yourselves when you get sick. Like, there's a lot of things that y'all don't know how to, like, if y'all were to have a kid, whatever, y'all don't know how to do a lot of things with children. Like, sometimes men need women for things that they can't do for themselves. Same thing on the women's side. I think men have a problem about it, though, because it comes down to financial thing, like, oh, y'all want us to take care of you and da 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 da. But that thing is on for both sides. That's in both sides. People want somebody to do things with them or for them that they might not be able to do as well for themselves. So you
Okay.
have to give it on both sides.
Okay, that's fair. But okay,